Hello, guys. Hello. Good afternoon to you all. It's afternoon on my side, and I bet it is evening back in Kenya. I want to say sorry. I confused due to time differences. I said I would be on at 2 p.m. and I meant to say I'm gonna be live at 8 p.m. back home. I have to consider you guys that during the day we're gonna have to go out there and hustle. We have to make a living. We have to work. We have to, you know what I mean. So I am really sorry. I meant I was gonna come live at 8 p.m. Kenyan time, and I am here because I wanna mention a few things that you need to do when applying for your green card. And the reason I am doing this live, or the reason I have decided to come here live on my YouTube channel, is because I get a lot of questions on my messenger, and it's all about how to apply for a green card. And I came to realize there is a lot of things that we don't mention or people don't know, and that's why I'm here. And please, someone let me know if you guys can hear me, if you can see me, if everything is clear. I will really appreciate. Please say something. Say something. If you are on, if you're watching me, if you can hear me, please say something. If you can hear me, please let me know so I can adjust my volume. All right, guys. So my name is Tabs, and welcome to Hope Up channel. And I would like to say thank you for those who have subscribed to my channel. And I'm really requesting you guys to keep subscribing, keep sharing. Let's share this information out there so people can get informed as much as possible, and especially for those who are yearning to come to United States. If you have any question, please, you can leave your comment there with a question. If I am able to answer your question, I will definitely give you an answer of what I know and what I have. And you can also follow me on my Facebook page. I am Tabs Names on my Facebook. You can DM me in case you have any question. I'll be right here to answer you. And also, guys, I would like to say, in case it took so long before I get back to your reply or your question or your comment, kindly note we do have time differences. And I know majority Kenyans, when you guys are awake in the morning, that is time we people are going to sleep. So sometimes you may text me and I may not be able to reply to you right away. So I will request you to be a little bit patient. Tafadhali. I will respond when I get a chance. Or sometimes you may respond. You may text me and I'm working, and at that particular moment I will not be able to answer you or talk to you or chat with you. But please be patient. Be patient. Sometimes I have seen impatient people in my inbox. They will text me. They will see like I'm online, and maybe I left my Facebook, on. I didn't have to turn off data or log out. So you may think like I'm ignoring you, I'm not responding, but please understand, due to time differences, sometimes when you're free, I am busy at work and I may not be able to reply to your text message right away. All right, guys. So let's go on. Like I said, I am here to give you some few information on how to apply for your green card and what is needed. First of all, things have drastically changed, and they with immigration, things change every physical year. Not always, but sometimes yes, they do. Before, like 2-3 years ago, people were not needed passport when applying for your green card. But as today, you do need your passport to apply for your green card. Before, you never needed any. The only thing they needed was a passport photo ID. But right now, they need a passport, the booklet, the traveling document. Please do not confuse. They need a passport, the booklet, traveling document. That's what they need for now before you apply for your green card. So I know that they're gonna open again in October for DV Rotary. And if you're looking forward into applying for a green card, please make sure you do have your passport, the traveling document, the booklet one. It's what you need. So if you don't have any and you really want to apply for a green card, could you please apply for one before October or before November? Please, if you can, get one. And not if you can. That is one thing that you need before you apply for your green card. So guys, make sure you have your passport with you, the traveling document, the booklet. Please apply for one if you do not have any. And again, the requirement number 2, you need the passport photo ID. That is the small photo ID. You need that one, the little one. Kama ya uso hivi, you need that one. So please, guys, do not confuse. Get a clear and a good one. If you have to take one from a cyber, not from the cyber, from the photo studio, go and tell them you need one to apply for your green card, because it has a it must hit, or it must meet a certain qualification. So when it comes to background, it has to be clear white. It has to be clear white. So please, when you are taking that photo ID, make sure your background is clear. Kama hii ukuta, kusikuwe na picha kama iko nyuma yangu. It should be clear and clean. So guys, take note of that. When you go to a photo studio, tell them you need a passport photo ID for you to apply for your green card. Majority of those high standard photo studio, they know what that one means. And then you must be a Form 4 graduate and above. So if you never got to Form 4, I am sorry, you cannot apply for a green card Rotary. And please guys, do not confuse. Before, years way back, you could do it, but nowadays you cannot do that. Because initially, after you win your green card, they will ask you for a soft copy of your KCSE result, and that means you will get that one from Mtihani House. So there is no way like you can beat around the bush when it comes to that one. So make sure you are a Form 4 graduate and above for you to apply for a green card. And then you can apply by yourself if you have a smartphone, or if you have a computer or a laptop in the house, you can do that by yourself. And this is by going to the DV Rotary website. You will see all the instructions, or all that you needed to do. Just follow the instructions and you will be able to apply that by yourself. Again, guys, please make Google your best friend, because these things changes a lot. Maybe what I'm telling you right now, it is what it is by now, but maybe when they open this Rotary again for October, there could be some different rules. So please make Google your best friend. Google as much as you can. Also gather information, especially from those people who applied for the green card like 1 years ago. But do not, for those people who applied for this green card 5-10 years ago, they did things differently. So they may tell you something innocently without knowing that whatever they tell you could put you in trouble, but do not blame them. They do not know. Things are changing. Like I just said, these immigration things, they change things every physical year usually. So what happened last year could be very different from what is going on this year. So like I said, make sure you have your passport with you, the booklet or the traveling document. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure you have the photo ID, the passport photo ID, the short one, and the small one, and make sure your background is clear, your picture is clear, and everything is good to go. And I just said, go to a photo studio that, make these things like really perfect and good. And when you go there, just mention to them, tell them I need a passport that I can use to apply for my green card. They know what you mean. Usienda kwa nini yoyote, you may get something that you may not use, you may not be able to use it. And again, when you go to the Sabre, they can help you on how to apply in case you're not a computer guru, or just in case you do not have a smartphone, a laptop, or a computer. Go to a Sabre. And again, I will insist on this. Go to a Sabre that they are more informed. Some people may tell you, oh, this is how we do it, or this is not what to do. So guys, go to a Sabre that is more and well informed about all these green card things. Some they are very helpful out there. There is a very good Sabres, or a few good Sabres out there that will help you on how to do it. And actually, by the way, when green card open up, you will see the stickers on their door. This is how I used to say it back then. You will see a sticker by their door or on the window, and for them advertising like what they're doing, if they can help you to apply for a green card or not. And then after they will help you to apply, they will submit your information. And please guys, make sure the information you are filling out is clean and correct. The reason I am saying this is they will ask you, obviously they will ask you for the date of birth. So make sure whatever date you're gonna put on, it matches your passport and it matches your birth certificate, because they will ask for copies to confirm whether the information you gave them was correct or not. So please guys, make sure you give the right information when you are applying for a green card. This will help you to make your process easy and smooth without having to go back and forth, or you want to change this. And I don't even think there is a room for you to change all these kind of things. And then another thing I would like to mention is when you submit your application, please, they will give you a confirmation number. Guys, that is the confirmation you will know come next year to know whether you won the green card or not. So please print out that confirmation number and go keep it safe. Go keep it where you know nobody can tamper with this, your kids cannot reach it out, and also yourself, you cannot lose it. If I were you, if I have a Bible, I will put it right inside the Bible or somewhere like I will remember. But please guys, remember this. When you apply for a green card and submit your document, you will need that confirmation number. Please make sure you print it out. You can scan it using your phone in case you have a smartphone, or take a picture and keep it safely. You will need it when you win the green card. You will need it to confirm whether you won or you did not. Again, for a family, for a couple, you can apply for a green card separately. That means a husband and wife can both apply, but separately, just in case one of them win. Mnaweza tumia one person. So this is something that you guys can do. In case you are married, you can apply separately, unless maybe one of you is not a Form 4 graduate and the other one is, then that one person need to apply. But if two of you are Form 4 graduate and above, the two of you can apply for a green card separately. That way, mmoja anaweza win, mmoja anaweza kosa kuwin. And also, guys, do not forget, this kind of a thing is bahati nasibu. You could win and you may not win. But again, I will insist, in case you do not win, do not give up. Please do not give up. You can try it again and again and again and again, over and over and over again. So do not give up. In case you apply for one this year and then you do not happen to win, you can always try over and over. Do not give up, guys. Don't give up. There is someone I know that applied for 3 times and who won it much later. And I think I hear there is someone who applied for 10 times and she finally was able to win. So if you apply for one time, don't give up. I know there is that disappointment, that feeling, but please don't give up. Try it over and over and over and over. Try it again and again and again and again. All right, and then once you win your green card, you will have to go to a Sabre, or you can look through your smartphone, your computer, if you won or if you did not won. And in case you got a chance to be selected, to be among the lucky one, please, there is now a whole huge process for you to start or for you to process. And now this is where a lot of people do not know what to do and what not to do. And this is the reason I'm insisting, like, make Google your best friend. Google, gather information, get all that you can, and make sure everything is going on right. Again, I would really like to emphasize on this one. I know Kenyans saa zingine tunakuanga tu reluctant, and we try to do things the last minute. Guys, I will tell you this for free. Sometimes people win, and they end up being denied when they go for the next step. Because sometimes when you win, you do not forget, like, now this is where you start all the process, because you're going to have to send them all the information about your family. In case you're married, you have to send the information of your spouse, your children, your birth certificate, their passport. You will have to go for medical, you have to go for to the embassy. You will also need a lot of money. So what I'm saying is, once you confirm that you have won your green card, start your process, tap. Do not wait until the last minute, because you know what? People are submitting all the requirement document, every information that is needed. They are all busy submitting them. So maybe if you relax and try to do that thing the last minute, the embassy or the immigration may have hit the number or the target that they wanted, and you could be locked out. And also, again, these things of like kind of running the last minute, oh, I'm looking for a marriage certificate. We've been married for 10 years and we do not have one. Imagine that hectic. Oh, I have like 3 kids. I do not have their birth certificates. And now you're going to have to start looking for them. That's why I'm saying, as soon as you confirm you have won, please start your process immediately. Start getting all the information that is needed. Those birth certificates for your families, the passport things. You will also need the certificate of good conduct. Get all those things together. Get them all together and try to be quick as much as you can. I cannot emphasize enough on this one. Do not sit and wait for the last minute, guys. Do not wait for the last minute. You will be locked out, and I bet it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. So try to work out things. And I will tell you, when they ask you for a marriage certificate, it does not mean your marriage certificate must be from a huge, big wedding. No. If you have been married to your spouse, your husband, you've been staying together for 20 years, and you never acquired a marriage certificate, guys, now that is the time for you to go for an AG wedding. An Anthony wedding, whereby it's gonna be pop right there. Now, easy stories measure. So you don't say, oh, hata sina marriage certificate, I'm not going to process it. There is a way out, my friend. You can go to an AG office and get your marriage certificate and continue with the process. All right. And all that time after you win your green card and you get in all these document, passport, birth certificate, the certificate of good conduct, the marriage certificate, you will also need to get a host from the United States. By the way, I came to realize, like, people back home, they believe or they think once you win the green card, the American government will be responsible kukutafutia job and to get you a host and everything. No, it does not work like that. Once you win your green card, you will have to look for a host. You will have to look for a host, and then once you get here, you will have to look for a job yourself. Nobody is going to help you, or American government is not going to help you to look for a job or to get you a job. So guys, when you win your green card, make sure you start looking for a host immediately. I do not know how I can push you guys to do these things as quick as you can. Make sure you get a host. This host, it could be like mtu unajua, a friend, a relative, whoever. Sometimes unapatanga host like you have never even met before. But yeah, it is now, when you win your green card, it's a high time for you to get a host. Okay? Tumaskizana hapo? Yes, you must get a host, because by the time you're submitting all your information, hizo information za passport, the birth certificate, lazima you're going to submit the address of where you're gonna be staying when you relocate, when you come to United States. So before you submit all your information, make sure you get the host, and plus remember to submit the address of your host. Plus, nowadays, this was not there before. That's why I am saying there is a lot of changes. Also, you're gonna need an IRS tax return copy from your host. So this one, your host will have to provide this for you. Okay, guys? It is a requirement. IRS tax return copy from your host. Another thing, in case you have cleared all your process, you have submitted all your information, you have gone for your medical checkup, you have gone to the embassy, and now they have given you a green card visa to come over here. In case there were any changes with the address of your host, this could happen to anyone. Let's say if I give you my address and choose to be your host, and then something changes, like I moved from my previous address. Let's say if I buy a house, or if I move from the apartment to another one, that means I will have to give you my new physical address. And if you have finished all the process, this new address, physical address that I'm giving it to you, you have to give it to the custom officer on arrival or during arrival. The reason is, if you do not make with changes at the airport, that is airport ya huku America, make sure you give your new address to the custom officer. Because if you do not give, remember when they are asking you for the host, before you come here, they are processing your green card and your social security. And these are the very, very important document that will help you to get a job, that will help you to survive in America. So in case there was a change of address, please make sure you change this. You make the changes with the custom officer upon arrival. Because if you do not do that, they will send your document to the previous or the old address that you gave it to them. What if I was your host and I moved out? So that means your document will land into the wrong hand, or someone who doesn't even know you. And then you're gonna have this process again, kupigia immigration. Oh, I didn't get my work permit, I didn't get my social security, my green card. Guys, please avoid that. It is a very hectic process. And again, if maybe you had an agreement with your host, like you're gonna stay with him or her for only 3 months, so this one may prolong, and this is where now people end up like fighting or a lot of disagreement or drama here and here. So avoid this unnecessary drama by changing your address upon arrival. Do not make a mistake. In case, I am insisting, in case your host has changed his physical or her physical address, make sure you change with the immigration as soon as you can. This will help your process move faster, and you will be able to get a job as fast as possible and all that. I do not know if there is something I have left out, and in case there is, please leave a comment, ask me, I will answer you, and I will always come back again and again and again. And like I have said, once you confirm you have won your green card, please start the process tap. Please do it as soon as you can. It is a huge whole process. It requires money, and I'm not saying this to scare anyone. I personally try to do things by faith. So if I say there is a lot of money that will be needed, I'm just trying to make you aware. Yes, like, yeah, there is a lot of money that will be needed, and especially if you do not have all the documents that you need. Like, for instance, if you applied for this green card and you have a family, you have a husband and you have a kid, and then you happen to win, and your family don't have a passport, you don't have the birth certificate for your kids. Now these are the things that you're gonna start looking for them, haraka, and they will spend you money, obviously. And for something like medical, it's kind of an expensive thing to do too. So that still requires money, and for the embassies as well. But I'm not trying to scare you. I just told you, for me, I do things by faith. Sometimes I will start a process or a project and I do not have money, but also believing in God, it's an added advantage. You just try it. Just do it. I mean, you know what I mean? We don't even do anything by ourselves. He's the one who come in the middle of whatever and give you the finances that you need. So do not be scared. Let no one tell you it is an expensive process. Hutawezana, my dear, go for it. Go for what you believe in. Do not let anyone discourage you. If you believe and you dream in, you believe in something, please go for it. Do not hesitate to grab your opportunities, guys. It is an expensive thing, but guys, I will tell you, please do things by faith. Have your hope high. Do not let anyone discourage you. Do not let anyone tell you you cannot do it. Go for it. If someone tried and in between they couldn't do it because of finances constraint, my friend, we are not your friend. You are yourself. Try your luck. Do it. You can make it. You can get it. You can get whatever you ask for. This is by faith. All right, guys, I will stop there for today. I hope I have given you a hint of what is needed, right? Before you apply for your green card, get your passport. Get your passport, guys. Opportunities come. By the way, you never know. I always advise people, my friends, my family, always have your passport with you. This booklet or this traveling document, it takes 10 years to expire. And in between, who knows? God can come in between. A friend could even ask you, oh, I am graduating. Can I invite you? And you do not have that passport. Are you going to start now the process because someone is, you know what I mean? Get that booklet, keep it, and keep it safe. Opportunities can come from anywhere. You could be dreaming to come to America, but someone may invite you to Dubai. So get your passport ready, keep it. And guys, the application for the DV road trial will be open in October. You will see me right here. I will let you know when they open. I will tell you what to do, what not to do, and all this kind of stuff. Guys, thank you so much. Do not forget a few tips that in Mekpatia that took a couple can apply separately. So that means mwenye atawin, then mtaendelea na process. Also, do not forget, to get your marriage certificate, you can get one from the Anthony. You do not have to do a big, huge wedding from the church. And guys, please note, I am not discouraging people from having a church wedding. I am just saying, in case of this kind of a situation whereby you need marriage certificate ASAP, because I know there is protocol as a church, maybe for you to get that church wedding marriage certificate could take you longer. Please go for an AG, an attorney. You only need a witness. That's it. They will give it to you. Also, you must be a Form 4 graduate. Do not forget that. When you get your passport photo ID, make sure it is as clean and good. Something good and appealing. All right, guys, I will stop there. I will come back on Wednesday. I will be teaching you how to apply for a visit visa, or that we need, because I also notice a lot of people are asking me, can you invite me? But yet they do not know what else. If I give you that letter to come, you also need a lot of things for you to present to the embassy. All right, guys, I will come back on live on Wednesday, and we will be talking about how to apply for your visit visa, the do's and don't. Thank you so much, guys. Continue subscribing, continue sharing, and also click on the notification bell. That way you will know when I come live, and in case I leave any video, you will be able to search for it much later and watch it in case you cannot be able to watch it when I'm doing live video. Also, leave a comment, and again, I beg, please leave your comment respectful. Tusichapane sawa sawa. All right. God bless you guys. Take care of yourself. Protect your family. Protect yourself. COVID is out there and it is real. Wash hands. Put mask on. Keep social distance. Goodbye, guys. Until Wednesday. I love you all. Goodbye.